What's up, everybody? It's your boy King Hustle, and yes, it's the best money and credit channel on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell. So whenever I drop new sauce, new lessons, new methods, and giveaways, you'll be the first one to be notified. You'll be the first one to know what's going on. And hey, you might be the first one to win something for free. So make sure you subscribe and hit the all notification bell on all the YouTube channels. I'm talking this from right here, King Hustle. King Hustle X1M, no rags, just riches, King Hustle Crazy Reactions, The Hustle Family, Turn Motivation into Means, Dog Pound Exotic Pups, Goosebumps Horror Stories, Sleeping with the Rain, Milwaukee Made King Hustle Live, and King Hustle 2.0. Also, make sure you follow me on all my social media platforms. All you gotta do is click the title on every video. Once you click the title on every video, at the bottom of the description, all my social media links will pop up. Alright, got a lot of fake King Hustle pages out there, so please get a FaceTime verification call or video. Make sure you see this face. Make sure you are doing legit business and you are getting what you paid for, alright? And before we get anything started, this is all educational purposes only, not telling anybody to do anything. So let's get this thing started. What it do, my real King Hustle fans, supporters, subscribers, my real Hustle Nation Empire family members, and we are back at it again with the gems. I'm back at it again with the sauce. I'm back at it again with the information that's going to turn you into a boss. So you're tired of being a zero? You ready to be your family hero? Listen up, take a seat, get your pen, get your notepad, because I'm about to get to these gems that's going to help you win, all right? And in today's video, we're going to be talking about Navy Federal Credit Union, all right? Navy Federal Credit Union, Navy Federal Bank, all right? We're talking about loans. We're talking about personal loans, business loans, how you can start structuring your personal credit profile so you can start utilizing it towards as a personal guarantor towards your business profile and start getting major funding, all right? So without further ado, let's get into the gems that's going to help you win. So when it comes to getting, the main goal is to start getting major funding on your business side. A lot of people want to become self-made millionaires. A lot of people want to become successful entrepreneurs. A lot of people want to get into the business world. A lot of people are starting to want to learn about credit, how to utilize credit, and how to become rich off credit. So when it comes to credit, when it comes to loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, when it comes to getting funded and all these type of things, there are key factors that these banks, lenders, and these groups look at. They look at your debt to income ratio. They look at your credit report, your credit history, your credit worthiness, your payment history. They're looking at all this because they want to make sure that you are somebody that qualifies for a loan. Now, it's a lot of bad credit loans out there, but a lot of people don't understand that bad credit loans doesn't, just because you have bad credit doesn't mean you're going to be qualified or get approved for a loan. Your credit score, when it comes to loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, really determines just your APR. If you have high interest or low interest on this loan that you're getting, that's what your credit score really determines. Your debt to income ratio, your debt on your credit profile, your payment history, and your age determines if you will get approved for a loan, credit card, or line of credit or not. So people are starting to understand that when it comes to personal credit, loans, credit cards, and lines of credit, everything on the personal side is meant for emergency purposes. So the utilization rate is different, which means if you get a credit card, you have a utilization rate. You get a loan, all these things, it's a utilization rate. They want you under 10%. So what people are doing when it comes to building their credit is they're utilizing everything on the personal side as primary trade lines. Because banks, lenders, and groups want to see more primary trade lines than credit builder trade lines. Because primary trade lines are primarily in your name. And if you do not make a payment on that, it will affect your credit score, your FICOs. Credit builder savings accounts, they don't affect your trade line, your credit score as much. So they want to see, are you responsible when it matters? Are you paying back the bills that really matter? So there's 5 primary trade lines that the banks suggest that you have or want you to have. And that's mortgage loan, auto loan, installment loan, revolving loan, and line of credit. Most Americans don't have these loans. Most Americans don't have a finance car, have a mortgage loan, credit cards. Now, some people that do, but they get turned 18 and get these credit cards and they mess up they just max it out and don't pay it back. You got people who get student loans, get out of school, and don't pay it back. You got people who get car loans and stop making payments, and now the people looking for their car for repo. People mess up their credit early because we was never taught credit, so we don't know. So when it comes to the debt on your credit profile, a lot of people feel as debt is bad because they get these accounts and they stop making payments, and then the debt that they have reported on their credit report is bad debt, and they feel like debt is bad. But it's bad debt and it's good debt. Good debt is the debt that's being reported to your credit report, and you're paying off on time. That's good debt. The rich get rich off of debt. The rich pays credit cards off. The rich uses debt to make money. And I'm going to explain that too. So the more good debt that you have will allow you to be in a position to get more money linked to you. And good debt is the debt or the accounts that you're paying off each month on time with good payment history. So for my people out there that got low debt, $5,000, $6,000, maybe $10,000 in debt, that's bad debt being reported to your credit report, because those are accounts that are delinquent and that are in collections that you're not paying on. And once you start adding trade lines, primary or credit bureau trade lines, to your credit reports, to your FICOs, that debt will rise, but it would now be good debt because you have new primary trade lines, new trade lines on your credit report that you're paying on each month. That's building your payment history. That's building your age. That's going to help you get approved for any loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. Now, it's a lot of people out here that don't have jobs. There's a lot of people out here that never filed taxes. There's a lot of people out here that just started businesses, and they're getting business loans and personal loans. And I say that to say that because, and I say that to say this: if there's a will, there's a way. It's a lot of people that complain about not knowing how to, not being able to do this because they ain't got no this or that. There's people out here that don't got nothing going on that understands resources and knowledge will take you far. So they understand that getting altered documentations will help them get approved for a loan, credit card, line of credit. So people who don't got jobs or file taxes for are getting approved for major loans, and you're somebody that has a job or has the ability to do these things, and you're complaining about not being able to do it, you're not trying to do it. Because at the end of the day, you do what you want to do. You get up and go see that man, or you get up and go to that mall, you get up and go to the club or the lounge, or get up and you're doing that because you want to do it. If you're not getting up and investing and trying to learn about credit, you don't want to do it. And that's what people got to understand. People who aren't doing things, they don't want to do it. Anybody that wanted to do something, they would do it. Like if I wanted to go take a shower, I'm going to go get up and take a shower. If I don't feel like taking a shower, I'm not going to take a shower. Like, you do what you want to do. So you keep preaching the same thing to people and they still haven't done it, then they don't want to do it. So what's the point of keep preaching it to them? People do what they want to do. You can lead a horse to the water, but you can't make it drink. That horse don't want to drink that water, he's not going to drink it. There's nothing you can do about it. So utilizing personal credit, building the debt, building the payment history, building the age, getting trade lines. CreditStrong.com has a $10,000 trade line. Credit Magnum has a $30,000 trade line. Self-Avas and the Kickoffs have trade lines. Secured loans and credit cards where you're utilizing your own money as collateral. That's going to start building your credit limit. Trade Line Supply has AU accounts, credit card trade lines. All these places will help you build your credit. You got trade lines with Gamba, trade line packages up to $250,000, $300,000. Unique primary trade lines up to $500,000 in trade line packages. Now, people think trade lines are free and cheap. No, trade lines are not cheap. You got a $500,000 trade line package for $4,500. That $4,500 gonna help you get $500,000. So it's worth it. People complain like, "Oh man, that's too much, man." But you want to get $1 million. You're trying to get $250,000. You're trying to get $100,000. People are cheap and look for handouts on a daily basis. People try to find the easiest and the cheapest way to get the most out of any and everything. but get money and go spend it and get scammed by people who don't invest in them. Like y'all try to come get some lessons or try to get something cheap for me or a handout complaint or something, and then let's say you get some money, you gonna go right to Gucci, right to Louis Vuitton, right to these car dealerships and spend money, get scammed because you got the money not knowing nothing and feel good about it. It makes no sense. Y'all glorify being gotten over on, and it's ridiculous. Y'all like seeing people going into stores spending way more money than they need to be spending on stuff. Y'all feel as if people who spend a lot of money are the people who have money. No, those are just people who are doing what they want to do, are goofies. Money don't grow on trees. Y'all gotta understand that. These people y'all be seeing spending money all the time, buying jewelry all the time and stuff like that. A lot of times they be they be financing cars, they finance jewelry, they finance all this stuff. That's why later down the line, a lot of stuff be getting repoed and all that type of stuff. They be financing on that stuff. They don't be paying the full amount on jewelry, cars, clothes, homes, or none of this. You can even finance clothes. So I wouldn't be surprised if a rapper or somebody was financing some clothes. But y'all think rappers are the richest people in the world. Y'all glorify all the wrong stuff. Rappers are not. There's only 5% of rappers that actually are successful and, up there. Man, the majority of these rappers don't be having no money. It might seem like money to you because you never had that amount of money. But listen, once you get some money and money stop coming in, bills don't stop. So you got to keep spending on bills and you got to keep spending on bills and you're not coming in. So things change. Like, y'all got to understand that. Things come up, things come down, things come up, things come down. A lot of people get comfortable when they get money and they stop working as hard. It's a lot of different things that happen. So focusing on personal credit, everything on the personal side is primary trade lines. When you get loans, when you get credit cards, all that is for personal trade line, primary trade line reasons to build your credit, your utilization, your debt, age, all that. So you get a loan. Don't even touch it. Just let it pay off itself. The money already in the account, so it's gonna start taking out of that. Boom. Credit cards, personal. Start linking bills to it. You got a $1,000 credit card and spend no more than $100. Link 2 bills to it, 2 $50 bills. Boom. Start using these as primary trade lines. So then when you go apply for a business loan with your business, you'll be able to get approved. So Navy Federal Credit Union has a personal loan, bad credit personal loan that they are working with people to help them with their finances and emergencies. So a personal loan from Navy Federal can be a great way to cover unexpected expenses, finance home improvements, or consolidate debt. Applying for a personal loan is fast and easy, and you can enjoy your fixed monthly payment at a competitive rate. Plus, you won't pay any origination or prepayment fees. In most cases, personal loans receive same-day funding. All right, so great rates, loan terms that will work for you, digital account management, and 24/7 member support. So personal expense loans. If you need a personal loan, Navy Federal has the option to fit your unique needs. And they may even be able to deposit funds directly into your checking or savings account. So simplified financing for unplanned or planned expenses, good for auto repairs, moving and relocating, vacations, and other major purchases. Loans from $250 to $50,000. So terms up to 36 months, the APR will be 8.99 to 18%. In terms from 37 to 60 months, the APR will be 14.29 to 18%. So always pay attention to them APR percentages because every bank is not the same. Some will be higher, some will be lower. So they also have a secure savings secure loan. Fully secured by Navy Federal Savings Account. Savings continue to earn dividends and become available to you as the loan is paid off. Extended terms from 61 to 180 months. Available for certain loan purposes, subject to loan amount minimums. So it's a lot of different loans that they have. So they got a little loan calculator breakdown. So if you get a $30,000 loan at a loan term of 72 months, interest rate at 5.29, you'll be paying roughly about $487. But let's say you got bad credit. We just gonna go for the ultimate high. So we're gonna say 17.29 APR. You're gonna be paying at a 72 month, you paying $672 a month. So let's break down the debt to income ratio. You make $4,000 a month. you subtracting 1450. So let me just get the calculator out, because that's 36% DTI right there from $4,000. This is the calculations that they're going to do to see if you qualify for this loan. So let's pre-do the calculations. 4,000 minus 1440 equals 2560 minus roughly $700. You left with 1860. That's what they want to see, that you left with some money. That's how you get approved for loans. So people say do the calculations, and then they alter documentations to match this information. So when they do go get approved, if it doesn't match originally, they get approved for the loan. So always do the math. Like, that's what they want to see. And I just broke it down to you. And that's at a $30,000 loan. But let's say you want to get that $50,000 loan, right? At $50,000 at a 72-month term and 17.29, you be paying $1,120 a month back on this loan. All right, so just understanding the payment, how that goes. Like, a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't pay attention to it. They get these loans, don't pay attention to APRs, none of that. They get stuck like, why is it so high? Why am I paying back so much? It's all in the terms. You didn't read the terms. So that be stuck on y'all. So make sure you guys are tapping in with Navy Federal Credit Union. They are helping people with their personal loan, $50,000 personal loans. They also have business $50,000 no doc loans and up. We'll be talking about that next. So make sure you guys stay tuned. Make sure you guys are aware. If you need more primary trade lines and you're looking to build your primary personal loan profile, your credit profile, check them out. And also, they also, with the personal loan, if you are recently denied a personal loan, review the advised action notice to get better understanding of why. You should also review your credit report to check any inaccuracies. Easily monitor and manage help you. So always, before you get a loan, check your credit report to see where you at and see what's going on, because you don't want to waste your time and then hit your credit report even more because you didn't check your credit report and do your research. All right, so make sure you guys are checking in with Navy Federal Credit Union. They're giving out the bag, personal and business, $50,000. Go get approved. Go start building your personal credit and start building your business credit. Shout out to all my real King Hustle fans, supporters, and subscribers out there, because without y'all, there'd be no me. Y'all motivate me to keep going. Y'all motivate me to keep dropping the sauce. And y'all motivate me to keep you entertained. So shout out to all of y'all. Anybody out there that's tired of being broke, because it ain't no joke, let's get to work. FaceTime one-on-one unlimited gems is $1,000. But for limited time only, I'm doing it for $600. Yes, $600. Cash App or Bitcoin payment. Once the $600 is on your Cash App or Bitcoin balance, send me a screenshot. Let me know your payment ready, and we will go from there. All right? No screenshot, no replies, no 21 questions, and please do not yo me. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with my crypto tour in-person limited gym, $6,500, $500 deposit, the rest of the money when you get in person. In these in-person lessons, I will be hands-on teaching you anything and everything that you want to know. These in-person lessons is not no teach me how to become a millionaire hustle. Teach me everything that I need to know. No, because everything not meant for everybody. I might start teaching you something that you might be lost on and don't want to know, and then you get mad like, man, this always no. Come prepared, come with information that you want to learn, so I can focus on certain topics and we can go from there. All right, so in-person limited gyms on the crypto tour, $6,500, $500 deposit, the rest of the money we meet in person. Also, make sure y'all tapping in with my credit mentorship, $2,500, trade lines not included. I will be helping you in building your personal credit, business credit, and helping you get loans, credit cards, and lines of credit. And you have the opportunity to become a certified credit consultant by the board. All right, so make sure y'all tapping in with that. Make sure y'all tap into my Telegram Millionaire Network. Still look for people for the production company. Still look for rappers, singers, models, producers, cameramen, women, content creators, gamers, and streamers. Make sure you go tap into my music channel on YouTube, King Hustle X1M. Just dropped a new mixtape and a new single. Make sure you go tap into my reaction channel, King Hustle Crazy Reactions. Make sure you go tap into my live channel on YouTube, King Hustle Live, and my Twitch that's connected to that, King Hustle Live. I do all my freebies, giveaways, IRL streaming, dual streaming, streams with the Huz, reaction videos you might not see on King Hustle Crazy Reactions. It's a good time over there on King Hustle Live, Twitch, and YouTube. So make sure you go tap in and subscribe and hit the notification bell to both of those. You don't want to miss out on no freebies or no giveaways for sure. Xboxes, PlayStation, shoes, jewelry, cash apps, bitcoins, you name it, I do it all. Methods. Make sure you go tap into my blog channels, Milwaukee Made King Hustle 2.0, and King Hustle, King Hustle Live, and No Rags Just Riches. Make sure you go check out my clothing brand on IG. Boostler Apartment, that's Hustle Apartment French, dropping new joggers real soon. They on the way. Make sure you just tap into all my social media platforms. You don't want to miss out on nothing. My TikTok, King Hustle, all that, because I'm going up. We're going viral. We dropping hits. We dropping music. We dropping content. We going live. We having fun. I'm doing entertaining stuff. I'm entertaining y'all. Get this channel to 100K subscribers. I'm eating 6 hot chips. Like, I'm real entertaining. So we check into my lives. Make sure y'all paying attention, because I go live more often now, and I'm gonna be going live every day. I just be having things to do. So make sure y'all tapping in, man. It's your boy King Hustle. Y'all know how I get down in these videos. I'll see you at the next lesson or video. Peace.